Minasan, konnichiwa. Do you feel like you're just really busy? Would you like to know how to express your busyness by using a different word other than I'm busy? My name is Jen, and today we're going to take a look at 15 different ways that you can say I'm busy in English. Busy, busy, dreadfully busy. The first way you can say I'm busy without saying I'm busy is I've got a lot to do, or I have a lot to do. This expression means that you are busy. The second way that you can say I'm busy is there's a lot going on, or I have a lot going on, right? So if someone says, hey, you want to meet up for a movie on Saturday? I'd love to, but I've got a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Usually when you use this expression, or if you hear someone using this expression, you shouldn't ask any questions because it could mean that they are just busy, or there might even be something personal and private happening. Number 3, things are crazy. I have so much to do. So when you use this expression, things are crazy, I have so much to do, be careful who you say this expression to. If you're talking with your friends, it's okay, but your coworkers and your boss probably don't want to hear you complaining about work. This expression, things are crazy, I have so much to do, can sound a little bit like you're complaining about being busy. The fourth way to say that you are busy is I have a lot on my plate. I have a lot on my plate. So this is a plate in English. And if you have a lot on your plate, I got some tofu and some sushi, I have a lot on my plate. I have too much on my plate. Another way of saying this idiom. Obviously, I can't eat all of this food. There's too much on my plate. There are too many things that I have to do. I'm juggling too many things at the same time. There's a bonus one for you. I'm juggling too many things right now. Both of these idioms mean that there are too many things that you are trying to do, so you are busy. Expression number 5, how to say you're busy is I have a lot on the go. I have a lot on the go. It means that there are a lot of things that you are trying to finish. Maybe you are busy working on some school assignments, you're busy studying, you also have some work that you need to get done from your boss. You have a lot on the go. Expression number 6, ugh, I'm tied up. Sorry, I'm tied up this weekend. When you say you are tied up, it doesn't actually mean you are tied up. It means that you have many things you need to finish, and those things are taking longer than you expected. So as a result, you don't have any time. Your time is tied up. Your time is already being used to do the work and do the responsibilities that you need to do. So as you're busy taking care of all your responsibilities, you don't have time to go bowling with your friends or go out for drinks because you are tied up with work. You're tied up with your responsibilities. The next way that you can say you're busy, maybe somebody asks you like, hey, do you want to come help with this fundraiser and do some volunteer work this weekend? My schedule is already pretty full. So you're not saying, no, I'm busy, but I'd love to help, but my schedule is already pretty full. My schedule's already pretty full is another way to say that you are busy. Number 8. Another expression similar to the one we just looked at is, my schedule has me spread pretty thin. Or we might just say, sorry, I'm spread pretty thin. Okay? So when you spread something, like a knife on toast, you're spreading some butter on your bread. Spreading it out like this, right? So if you say you are spread pretty thin, it means you feel like your energy is going in all these different directions. I have to go to work, and I have to finish my school responsibilities, and I need to buy groceries, and I haven't done laundry, right? So you are spreading your energy into all these different activities that you are trying to do. So you're very busy, but instead of saying I'm busy, you can say, I'm spread pretty thin. The next expression is, sorry, I don't have any spare time. I don't have any time to spare. I don't have any spare time and I don't have any time to spare both have the same meaning. So if someone says, hey, you want to grab a bite to eat at that new restaurant on the weekend? Sorry, I don't have any time to spare. I'm really busy with work. Don't say I'm really busy. Sorry, I don't have any time to spare, or I can't spare any time. Expression number 10 is I'm swamped. Okay, I'm swamped. I'm completely swamped. A swamp has really sticky and kind of wet mud that you can get stuck in. So the expression I'm swamped means that you feel like you are just stuck and overwhelmed by all the work you have to do. You can't think about having fun on the weekend. You can't go golfing with your friends. You can't go to the club on Friday night because you're swamped with work. You are overwhelmed. There's so much work and you're just stuck doing it. Expression number 11 is also similar to I'm swamped or I'm completely swamped. This one is I'm overloaded. Now, this can be a polite thing to say to your boss if they ask you to do more work by adding the word a little bit. So for example, your boss comes and says, hey, could you please do some final work on the presentation that we have to deliver to our clients? I'm a little bit overloaded right now. Maybe you could ask someone else? Right? So a little bit makes it seem less severe, but you're using the word overloaded. So a bit and over, when you put them together, it's not as harsh, but it gets the point across. Number 12. The next expression means you are too busy. You are excessively busy. This expression is I'm overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. There's so much work. I can't wrap my head around it. I can't breathe. I'm going to be pulling some all-nighters. All-nighters means you have to stay awake all night to try and finish the work that you have to do, right? So you're pulling some all-nighters and you're overwhelmed with all the work you have to do. Another way to say this in a very slang and casual way when you're talking with just your friends would be I'm slammed. Oh my gosh, I'm completely slammed at work. So I'm overwhelmed, professional. I'm slammed, casual, same meaning. Number 13. I'm up to my ears. I'm up to my ears in work, right? So maybe someone asks you, hey, could you please pick me up from the airport on the weekend? I'd love to, but I'm up to my ears in work, right? So you're too busy to be able to spare any time to help people because you're feeling overwhelmed, overloaded, slammed with all of this work. The next expression is to be buried. So, hey, could you please do me a favor? Sorry, I'm buried in work. I'm buried in work. So when you're buried, it's like you have a bunch of dirt on top of you, right? So you're like in a hole covered with dirt, right? So if you feel like you're buried with work, it's like all of this work on top of you just pushing you down, bringing you down. You're too busy. You can't help your friends. You can't have fun. And the last way to say I'm busy is I'm drowning in work, right? So I'm up to my ears. I'm buried. I'm drowning. You're not buried yet, but you're almost. You're working really, really hard so that you don't go under the water. You have too much work to do. I'm drowning in work. Sorry, I'll have to watch your soccer game another time. So today, you learned 15 expressions to say I'm busy. 15 new ways to say you're busy without saying I'm busy. And now it's time for Question of the Day. Today's question is, what's on your plate this week? What are you tied up with this week? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Mina, benkyo, ganbatte ne, ja ne. Here's a bonus for you today. There are two animals that we think are really busy all the time in English. One of them is a bee, zzz, and the other one is a beaver. So the two idioms are busy as a bee and busy as a beaver. Are you busy as a bee or busy as a beaver? Sometimes I feel like I'm busy as a bee or busy as a beaver putting together Jen's Jyugyou videos. So if these videos have helped you out, please hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up.